In these days leading up to Matan Torah, to receiving the Torah, we're instructed, V'kidashtem hayom u'machar, we should sanctify ourselves, make ourselves holy and pure. And this word, kidashtem, kedusha, is used all over in the Torah. Kedoshim tiyu, ki kadosh ani, you should be holy just like I am holy. And the question is, what does it mean to be holy? What is kedusha? What does kedusha mean? This is a classic $1 million question. And many of the Mefarshim explain that Kedusha means to be separate, to be different. And what are we trying to be separate from? So in many places it talks about different things. We're trying to be separate from physical desires, perhaps. We're trying to be separate from evil inclinations and temptations, whatever that might be. But I think another different way of thinking about Kedusha is that we're trying to be separate in the sense that we are trying to be like God. And God is separate. And in what way is God kadosh? In what way is God separate and different? Well, Hashem is completely and totally unique. There's nothing like Hashem, nothing that compares to Hashem. Hashem is 100% unique. He is the ultimate individual, kivyachol, the ultimate being of singularity, of authenticity to who God is. God is God simply because He is God. He is totally and 100% authentic to Himself, different and unique from anything else. And maybe for us to be holy, for us to be kedoshim, like God, to emulate God, means for us to be authentic to ourselves, which means to be separate from the pressures and the expectations and the norms that are placed upon us by the people around us and by society. That I'm not going to be a certain way just because somebody else wants me to be that way. I'm going to be the way that I believe that I'm supposed to be because I believe it's who I'm supposed to be. And that doesn't mean that I'm going to be different from you for the sake of being different from you, because that's petty and inauthentic also. That's actually you controlling me. Just that the way you're controlling me is by me making sure to be different than you. That's not authentic. But I'm going to be different in the sense that I'm not going to try and be different, but I'm going to try and be authentic. And in being authentic, I will be my own person. And for some people, that means being very off the beaten track. That means being completely different. It means being a trailblazer, like Avram Avinu. For some people, being authentic and being different actually means being a follower and being kind of standard and fitting into the regular. And that's being like Yitzchak. And for different people, it can mean different things. But the core of it is that I'm being me because I'm being me. And I'm being unique and true to myself. And sometimes being unique means fitting in. And sometimes being unique means being very different. It's as the Kotzker Rebbe said, if I am I because you are you, and you are you because I am I, then I am not I and you are not you. But if I am I because I am I, and you are you because you are you, then I am I and you are you. And so for all of us to enter this period of Matan Torah, of receiving the Torah, we say, V'sein chalkeinu b'sarasecha, give us our portion in your Torah. Let me be able to connect with you, Hashem, and with your Torah the way that you want me to connect with it. Because ultimately receiving the Torah is about a relationship with Hashem. And a relationship with Hashem means being me. I'm not in a relationship with you if I'm just showing up in the way that I think someone else wants me to be, or for the sake of putting on a certain look or a certain way of being. I'm only in relationship with you if it's really me. And so if Torah is about being in a relationship with Hashem, being close to Hashem, then it needs to be me who is there. Because it's Hashem who is there. Hashem is authentic with us. So Kedoshim Tiyu Ki Kadosh Ani, Hashem is saying, I'm me. I'm here because I want to be close to you, and the true me is here to be close with you. And now the question is, will the true you also be here to be close with me in a real way, in a way that is kadosh, that is separate from anything else other than your true self?